This is a continuation of the poem I Remember, I Remember. This stanza of I Remember, the second stanza, focuses on the author's childhood, and the author focuses on two main images, the colors and the flowers that he saw during his childhood. The delicate flowers seemingly made of light, and the focus is on red and white to describe different flowers, gives the reader a sense of beauty of the natural environment in this childhood memory which he is presenting. The flowers within the poem are also presented as very delicate, and the presentation of the flowers is said to be made of light, which is very beautiful. It also suggests that the flowers are fragile and they are likely to fade or break. He can imagine the flowers and see them, and as death is characterized as night in the first stanza, perhaps the only thing keeping him from death is the childhood memories, that is the light of his life. The first stanza breaks out from the memory, and he talks about the tree is living yet, which the poet tries to talk about, that the memories associated with the laburnum tree are very, very idyllic or very, very beautiful. In the third stanza, the author relates his childhood to a bird flying freely as he swings on his favorite tree, laburnum tree. And he uses the word rush and fresh, which present the freedom of the period, and Hood has no obligations and is representing his freedom through his association with the lightness with which he flies through the air. The subtle shift back to the depressive present is evident when he says the past flew, although he is still reminiscing about his past. He says the memory slips through his fingers as he is reminded of his current sickness. In the stanza 4, the author, Thomas Hood, is depressed to know that he is not dying, and he wishes he were closer to heaven, indeed closer to death, and if he cannot return to his childhood, he feels like he should rather die. The bitter melancholiness of the author bubbles under the surface of the poem, and the final rhyme of the poem I remember compounds the sentiment of joy and boy which are linked, proving the happiness of childhood. But the rhyme of the poem takes a melancholic tone because he can never return to his childhood and he is doomed to live in the present. So the main theme of the poem is nostalgia for childhood and the problems and the complexities of adulthood. Therefore, the poem explores the emotional journey from the innocence of youth to the more understanding that comes, or the nuanced understanding that comes with as one ages, as one grows older. So nature in this poem is used both literally and metaphorically. For example, elements like flowers, trees and skies are employed to symbolize different stages and emotions in life. So the poet Thomas Hood masterfully explores the nostalgia and the awareness that comes with maturity, and therefore he employs a lot of metaphors to represent the various stages of life, adding layers to the emotions he wants to express. Thank you for watching my videos. Please subscribe, hit the like button and the bell icon for a transformative journey with me. Thank you once again.